Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? Man, is Sauter a genius or what? Could we get our boy, Al-Kadhimi, back in as Prime Minister? Is it possible? It's like a chess game out there, watching the chess masters. We got Trump, the 5D player, but we got Sauter, the 5D player. Sauter making some move to do what he can to make sure that once again, Al-Kadhimi is back in as Prime Minister. It's a genius move. Will it work? That's the real question. I think once Al-Kadhimi is back in office, we can expect a continuation of some great things, including accountability, if you get my drift. We're going to get into that. Before we get started, if you could do me a favor and just hit the thumbs up button, the like button that is. This helps us get past the YouTube algorithms. And if you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. A reminder to everybody that I am not a financial advisor, I'm not a lawyer, nor an accountant. All the information that I share with you is of my own opinion.
Hey, look, I want to talk about this Amber Lolly product again. Whenever something good comes along, I do want to talk about this. My neck, I had a kink in my neck from hell, and the pain was, it gets to the point where you get headaches. So I just grabbed the cream and I rubbed that crap on the back of my neck. After a while, you don't even realize that the pain is gone. You're just going, and how we are several hours later, and there's no pain. And it works really quick. I like that. So joint pain and muscles, sore muscles, nice. And then here's the thing about me. I get offered all the time. People want to come on, they want to be sponsors, they want to be this. My thing is, if I don't use your product, I'm not interested. You know, I can sell out everything and make a ton of money, but no, my subscribers to me are very important. But this product here, absolutely, I'm going to endorse this. I like it a lot. AmberLolly.com.
Hey folks, just a quick reminder that back in 2008 and 9, a lot of people lost all of their retirement savings in their 401ks and IRAs because they did not own gold and silver. Yeah, that's right. Gold and silver protects you from a market crash. So do yourself a favor, protect your retirement by purchasing gold and silver. You can go to Moneymetals.com, reach out to them, and they will help you set yourself up to protect you and your family from having to start all over from scratch. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and they will send along with your order a free half ounce of silver. So folks, do yourself a favor, head on over to Moneymetals.com and protect you and your family from a market crash, as well as inflation. So head on over to Moneymetals.com and buy gold and silver. That's right, you could personally own it and have it. And keep in mind, if you spend more than $100 on your first purchase, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. For those of you looking for my address, there it is right here. You guys know I have this alternative website. I encourage you guys to go check it out, because over here we do have videos that I cannot play on YouTube and videos that have been banned from YouTube. All proceeds go to finding life's purpose. Be careful from people trying to scam you, posing as me. Whenever I reply to your comment, there will be a black circle or a gray circle around my name. If there is no circle or shade around my name, then it's not me. I will not be sending you to WhatsApp or Telegram or Telegraph or anything like that asking you for money. From time to time, I will use material that is considered copywritten. I am just posting this to let you know that I am exercising my fair use rights. Okay, there's not a whole lot going on in the news from Iraq, but this article here is major. Sources: Al-Sauder presents 2 candidates to head the government, and the likelihood is for Al-Kadhimi. That's right. Sauder. Slick. What did he do? An informed source revealed on Monday, January the 3rd, that Al-Sauder adhered to Al-Kadhimi as a candidate for prime minister for a second term, despite the reservations of some parties to the coordination framework on Al-Kadhimi, according to an undisclosed program on Al-Faret TV. Of course, they don't want him in there because most of the people in the coordination framework are in the corruption files, man. And Al-Kadhimi is the one guy that will have no problem going after him. He wanted to do that in the first place. Now he's got Sauder at his side. Woo, man. This is crazy. The source said that Al Sauder put forward the name of the former Minister of Communications, Mohammed Alawi, as a second candidate after Al-Kadhimi for prime minister in order to push the framework to accept Al-Kadhimi, since Al-Kadhimi's acceptability to the framework is better than Alawi. That's genius. Sauder's playing 5D chess, and the rest of the people are just trying to catch up. In light of the controversy that is still raging about the national majority advocated by Al Sauder, and the consensus that the rest of the political forces and blocs insist on choosing a prime minister seems to be the most difficult task amongst the opponents of the majority or consensual advocates. Look, man, Sauder's on a mission. He wants to go after those individuals who screwed over the Iraqi people. For those you don't know, that Al-Kadhimi used to be the former head of the intelligence agency. Yes, the big dog. Al-Kadhimi wanted to go after these people in the first place. They killed his best friend to send a message. A compromise was reached. With Sauder at the helm, influencing the government, Al-Kadhimi as prime minister, and Saleh as president, they're going to go after these people. Prime Minister Al-Kadhimi, whose term expired after the elections, is one of a group of names nominated for the position in the closed rooms. Political observers believe that the new electoral law was agreed upon by the political forces, which are the same forces that agreed to choose Al-Kadhimi to head the government, whose tasks were to hold the elections. Now look, Al-Kadhimi kick butt, man. I really believe he's there for the people, just like Sauder is there for the people. It's a good matchup. Put Saleh as the president and Barzani over there in Kurdistan. Those three have done wonderful things together in a short period of time. Anyway, it says, although there are other tasks placed before Al-Kadhimi, such as restoring the prestige of the state, Al-Kadhimi succeeded within a year and a few months, succeeded in the two most important files identified for his government amid doubts that they could be achieved, namely holding elections and restoring the state's prestige. He's done more than that. He's done a lot more than that. Sauder making his move to do what it takes to make sure that Al-Kadhimi becomes the prime minister. Will it work? We're going to find out. That's for sure. The Sauder's movement reveals the details of its meeting with the Democratic Party in Erbil. The political body of the Sauder's movement revealed on Monday the nature of the discussion held by the Sauder's bloc's delegation with the Kurdistan Democratic Party in Erbil, the capital of the Kurdistan region. Earlier today, the political source told the news the head of the Sauder's bloc, Adari, arrived in Erbil at the head of the delegations to discuss forming a government, and he met with a leader of the Kurdistan Democratic Party, Zabari, without giving further details. In a statement received by the news, the commission stated that the Sauderist negotiating committee headed by Adari met with the leader of the Kurdistan Democratic Party, and the two sides discussed a number of issues of common interest. Ooh, I see them coming together. She added that the two sides stressed the importance of starting a new phase of serious work to serve all of the Iraqi people. Yes, Sauder is a nationalist, just like Trump. All they do is care about their country first and foremost, the people in their country first and foremost. You can't help others around the world or anywhere else until you help your own people. That's what they're about. She indicated that during the meeting, a number of files related to the internal affairs were discussed, foremost amongst which were bilateral understandings of the form of the government of the national majority and the need to unify efforts to save Iraq and provide a decent life for its children. I love that. It all sounds good, man. Let's see if it happens. And the Sauder's commission indicated that the Zabari stressed the keenness to expand the horizons of cooperation and mutual coordination to expedite the formation of a government that meets the aspirations of the public. Say that 10 times real drunk. I dare you. A source close to the headquarters of the leader of the al-Sadr movement, al-Hana, previously revealed that to the news that the largest bloc will be formed through an alliance that brings together the Kurdistan Democratic Party and the Progressive Alliance with other deputies. So although there's not a lot of news coming out of Iraq for the day, all I know is whatever this move is by Sadr, it seems genius. Put somebody up there with him that is less liked by the framework and see what they say. It looks like Al-Qademi is going to get back in there. It doesn't make a difference. I think whoever they put up in there by Sadr, their whole goal and intentions are to punish those who've been getting away with corruption for a long time, as they should, just like we want to do here in the United States. Anyways, that's it for now, you guys. Let me know what you think. Is it possible? Is Al-Qademi going to get in there? I think so. Anyways, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. I'll catch you later. I'm out.